Hello children, are we good to start a new lesson in English? So, all of you must go and get your English reader, English Rose reader today. And we are going to learn a new poem. And the name of the poem you can see on my screen. The name of the poem is The Bird's Lesson. And that is on page number 56. So get your books and let's get started. So let me read it for you. Read this poem about a little songbird and the lesson it imparts. Children, there's a word there, imparts. Now I hope you have a pencil. Take your pencil, underline that word imparts and write the meaning. It means gives. Imparts means gives. So the lesson which a bird teaches us. So what does this poem say? A little bird with feathers brown. What color was the bird? It was a brown bird. Sat singing on a tree. So the bird was sitting and singing on a tree. What kind of a song was it? The song was very soft and low. So it was not at all a loud song, a soft song, but sweet as it could be. So a little bird, a little brown bird sitting on a tree is singing a sweet and a soft and a low song. And a child, a girl, she and her father happened to be passing by. And all the people passing by, there were other people also passing by. They looked up to see the bird, whose singing was the sweetest that ever they had heard. So the song was such a sweet song. So when you hear the sound of a bird, sometimes you know children, we look up into the trees to search. Where is the bird sitting? Which bird is singing? But most of the time, we can't see them. And the reason why? Because they sit in some corners of the trees. We can't get to see them. We can only hear them. And mostly they are small birds. So in a big, large tree, in a huge tree, you can't see the bird. But all the bright eyes looked in vain. See children, the meaning of vain is already on the page. It means without any result, without result. But all the bright eyes looked in vain, for birdie was so small. And with a modest dark brown coat, she had a dark brown color on her body. What is the meaning of modest? It's given there on the page. Modest here means a very simple color on her body. He made no show at all. This bird made no show at all. No one could see the bird. Papa dear, little Gracie said. What is the name of that girl, children? Gracie. So Gracie is asking her father, Papa dear, where can this birdie be? If I could only sing like that, I'd sit where folks could see. So what is the girl telling her father? She says, where is this bird hiding? If I could sing like that bird, I would not be hiding. I would come out and sing in front of all the people. So what is the meaning of folks, children? I gave you the meaning just now. Folks means people. So you have only two difficult meanings here. I have it on my screen. You can see it on my screen right now. The first meaning I already gave you, imparts. You can underline and write the meaning, gives. And now you have the word folks. Underline that and write the meaning, people. Let's move on. Now it's time for you to come to the next page. I hope my little girl will learn a lesson from that bird. What was Papa's reply? Papa was thinking in his mind. Father was thinking in his mind. My daughter, my little girl should learn a lesson from this bird and try to do what good she can, not to be seen or heard. So what does a father think in his mind? my daughter should learn a lesson from this bird. Do all the good you can, but you should not be seen or heard. You should not make yourself known to others. Keep quiet and do good. Let your good show. You should not be proud about it. You should not show off about it. And secretly, you must do good always. This birdie is content to sit unnoticed by the way. This birdie, this little bird is happy to sit quietly and not be seen by others. Unnoticed. Unnoticed will be the antonym of noticed. Noticed, unnoticed. So noticed means seen by all. Unnoticed means not seen by anyone. The bird is happy to be sitting there without showing her face and her body to anyone, and sweetly sing his maker's praise from dawn to close of day. So you see, maker's praise is already given to you on the page, children. The meaning of maker's praise is God's praise. The bird is singing in praise of God from dawn to the end of the day, to the close of the day. From early morning till the end of the day, the bird will be singing. So live, my child, to do some good. Let life be short or long. So whether your life is short or your life is long, in your whole life, you should only be doing good things. Though others may forget your looks, they'll not forget your song. So children, people may forget how you look. People may forget you. But people will never forget the song that you sang. It means people will never forget the good that you do. They will never forget. Now, who wrote this poem? This poem was written by George MacDonald. George MacDonald. So you're not going to forget this name, I guess. And now let's look at one last exercise that we have to solve here. So that is on page number 57. You can see it on my screen and I have already marked the answers for you. So you can take your pencil and you can also write down the correct answers. So understanding the poem. I hope the poem is clear to all of you children. A little bird singing in a tree, unnoticed by everybody. People are searching, where is that bird? But they can't see it. And it is singing a soft and a low song. But the song is the sweetest of all. So people want to see where is that bird. And this little girl, she says, Papa, if I were a little bird, I would be singing where people can see me. And what advice did her father give her? Her father said, sing a sweet song like the bird. Do good to all. But don't show off. Don't show it off. So children, let's look at understanding the poem. What do we have to do here? Number these sentences in the sequence that they occur in which they occur in the poem. So how does it come in the poem? The same way you have to write. So you see number 1 and number 8 are already done for us and we have to fill up the rest. So let's begin. A little bird was sitting on a tree and singing, and then you see number 2 will be, it had a low, soft and sweet song. And what will number 3 be? People were passing by. Passers-by tried to find the bird. And then what will be number 4? However, nobody could see it. And then number 5, Gracie asked her father why the bird was hiding. And number 6, Gracie said that if she could sing like a little bird, she would sit in the open. And then number 7, the final one, Gracie's father asked her to learn to be humble like the bird. Humble is the antonym of proud. So you should not be proud. Do good things always, but don't show it off. So I hope children, this poem is absolutely clear to all of you. In your online interaction, your teacher will be discussing the notes of this lesson. Till then, stay healthy and be safe.